And this is so in Western Province. This is my stronghold. My stronghold holds Matungu. Please, gentlemen, please. I'm uncomfortable when it's too close to my mouth. Yeah, my strongholds. In my stronghold, people have not voted since morning. The entire Kakamega County, I'm told, most of the areas, people have not voted. Koyonzo, I'm told, is on fire. I've just asked those people to cool down. I've been around most of the polling stations and I've told them to cool down. But I'm very disappointed because if they wanted, the opinion polls have been saying 2%. Maybe they meant it. Because why in my strongholds? I have not voted. Please switch off that phone, and if it rings again, I'll send you away. This is very important because I'm addressing members of the Fourth Estate. Then why should we vote for presidential elections if I'm the only one who has not voted? I'm told Raila has voted, right? Maure has voted. I've just spoken to him to congratulate him. Ruto has voted. Wajackoya has not voted. Why? Is that really something that somebody has to question? Why Kakamega County? Why Matungu Sub-County? Why? Why are these people afraid of? Why couldn't they test the kits? Why couldn't they test the kits? Does it mean if I don't vote, votes will be counted? Or do they want us to go to court? Go ahead, journalists. I'm not really happy, but what can I say? I was supposed to fly back this afternoon. I have to buy another ticket. And you know, from here to Kisumu is very far. So,
have you perhaps been in touch with the IEBC officials, and what are they telling you?
I don't need to. Because they were there when you guys were there, telling me, oh, you're supposed to be here, like it's not working. Then I'm asking them, what do we do? After all, you have to wait. My people are defranchised. The older generation have gone home. So we'll come and vote if they make them. Why rig me out of this election? If the opinion polls have been saying 2% and I've got the entire nation with me, probably that's what they want to. But you know what? I stand with God. That's the only thing I can say. My wife here was telling me that, you know what God has written stands. Maybe she can say something. Please, let Kenyans hear your voice for the first time. Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting this, but it's very disappointing for the machines to not be working on the day that's most important to the lives of all Kenyans concerned. However, no weapon formed against us, the people of God, the people of Kenya, shall prosper. That's the ground that we stand on. So you all remain vigilant, remain cool, remain calm, and we'll see this thing to the end. So, thank you.
What's your name? You know, I have no mechanical engineering in my head. I've never done mechanics. So even if I go there, I mean, how do I answer that question? You said another attempt. How? I'm not an engineer. If they tell me they're not working, that means they're not working. Why would I go to do another attempt if they're not working? Unless I'm the most foolish lawyer in the world.
In terms of the voters you have lost, would you give an estimate?
I've lost millions of votes. You know, this is the strongest. The Kakamega County has the second largest number of voters in the country. And if you go everywhere I've been in the morning, especially in Muira, in Matungu Division, I've been to Bungoma this morning, everybody's yelling me. Sorry about if I answered you wrongly. I do apologize because I didn't get it right. You are right. But if I lose in my strongholds, what happens?
What is the next course of action for Professor Wajackoya? Because now failing to vote is a very unfortunate thing.
Well, let Kenyans decide and say. This will be the first elections where a presidential candidate has not voted because the government has rigged him out.
Maybe, Prof, you're a lawyer of high standing, and we understand that just the other day, the court ruled that the manual voter register should likely be a complementary one. Why, maybe, what do you make of it that IEBC has not provided that as a complementary?
That's why you see me saying that I'm going to do away with some parts of the Constitution. Now you see the answers. This Constitution is vague, the lawyers are vague, the judges are vague, and had I been given an opportunity, those are areas of the Constitution that you're going to look into. Because what is the alternative? The law, as rigid as it is, gives a momentum, but it also gives an alternative. If you go into the Constitution, they'll always tell you about restraint of speech. You have the freedom to go out there and speak your rights. In the U.S., First Amendment rights, and the First Amendment gives you rights to demonstrate or to picket. But because of national security, it also gives you an alternative. So whoever restrains you will tell you, okay, you are not supposed to speak here because of this, but you are giving you an alternative. So coming to your question, that ought to have been an alternative. In case this fails, this is an alternative. Now the Supreme Court judges, and that's why I'm going to sack some of them. Had I been given an opportunity, that is what I was talking about. What alternative has the Supreme Court given to the IEBC? Members of the press.